It's the final few seconds before the lights go out and the race to the podium begins. You know this battle will be won off the track as well as on it. You've studied your tactics, anticipated every move like a grandmaster. You've researched and analysed, modified and fine-tuned to perfection. You have honed your instincts to give you an edge over your rivals. Your drivers focused, your team ready. The championship in the balance. First past the checkered flag, the goal. Epic victory or ultimate failure. There is only a heartbeat between them. MotorSport Manager. Take control.
Okay, let's get started. MotorSport Manager, snail pace racing, my own home-built team, and we're carrying on from where we left off last week. And we've got the Munich Grand Prix on, and it's one of, well, let's see, penultimate race. But, oh, look at that, December we did the last one, and look at this, it's going to be fine practice, wet in qualifying, cloudy in the race. I'd rather have those two the other way around, to be honest. But let's not worry too much about that. Let's get straight on to it. Can't do anything about fitting parts because they're fixed series. Everything is fixed on these cars. Doesn't mean we're cheating by having fixed in that form. But, yes, I think I'll stop making the jokes. Round 13, we've got the Constructors' Championship, that's all tied up. It's now the Individual Championship. Top two are Gomez and Anthony. Now, Anthony, she's so upset with me and the team that she wants to leave. Fair enough, I want her to leave. But I'm going to hang on to it till the end of the season. But Gomez is in with a chance at the championship. Well, to be fair, both of them in with a chance, but Gomez is the best chance now. We're on practice. We'll be doing our normal bits of here. And you can see she's not very good anyway. I was almost going to use the reserving, but I'm not going to. We're going to keep her there. If in the race she's in front and Gomez is behind her, I will make her give up the position, if she will. She might be that upset now that she won't do that for me. But we will find out. Let's have a look. Munich tracks, track B. Let's see if we've got any. Munich, track D. I will sort some of these out one day, but not just yet. If only we could have this so we could quickly go to the ones we want. That's track I, Guildford, which we're not using this year. I hope we use it in the others there as well. So we haven't got any Munich track B, so what we will do is find the Munich track I, and we'll use one of those just to see what it looks like. Well, it's there, it will work, right? Race tyres, which will be the mediums, and we'll see how that goes. And we'll do the same with her. We use another track A, but we'll go the other end of this. I don't know if it's any different. And we'll see what hers is. Now we need to change her tyres to mediums. And let's go, without further ado, let's get into practice. We will be taking practice, I won't be taking qualifying. Race trim, yes. Tyre choice, yes, that's okay. And she is stints, race trim. Oh, that's handy, they're both on race trim. Doesn't happen often. Let's just swing this around quickly. Put both up to 4 times. 1 lap. 1 lap and see how they're going. I'm not certain how quick this lap is I don't think we get any qualifying time done. It looks a bit too long a race for that, or a bit too long a lap for that. Here come Gomez in now. Oh, poor. Right, we're going to load a different setup just so we get an idea now. He was on this one. We put him down to this one here. Well, we know we're a long way out on Handland, so I'm going to take that quite a way up that way. And we go from there. Send him out again, another quick lap. Geez, that's bad. But I need another... Oh. Go back. I want setup. That's it. I pressed the wrong button. So I try this one. I've got a feeling that this is going to be even worse, but it will give us some clue of how we're doing. I'll send them both out again. One more lap each, then we can start playing with the setups properly. All I'm really hoping for is to get a one lap in on both. Oh, she's going out first, so we'll wait until Gomez comes out before I set them up to come in. Now, this will be the last one of this format until next season. The last race, I'll run the race and just do the mile for that race, and then what's a little bit better. Then the week after will be the setting up for the coming season. Well, shall we knock some more down? Put the downforce up a bit. It's probably the wrong way, but that was there. So Handland actually needs to go that way a bit, I believe. Not quite that much out. Oops. We try it there, see where it is now. A corner like that needs to go slower. What? Right, let's see what happens here. Another single lap. Ah, we've got downforce spot on Gomez. Now each driver, because they're different weights, different abilities, the setups are not identical between the two. Well, we found with... we think we need to go that way now. Try it one more that way, see what happens. This hopefully will be the last one with Gomez setting him up. And it looks like he's happy with the downforce, as he should be. He's our first. Well, you see we're down to 9 minutes now. The time is drifting away. God, where is she? Time is drifting away. And we're only going to get, I think, the race trim, and I'm not even certain we're going to get full race trim. Looking at the way it's going. Oh, well, we've got 2 out of 3 dead right. Well, that's handy. We should now be able to work out where we want to be. So it looks like we went the wrong way. There, it looks like we actually want to go back this way some more. So that made it too bad. Now we need just to tweak that there. We'll try it there. We'll give them the final lap, single lap, then we'll set them out to go properly. Looks like we're improved. Well, no, we got worse on her, and that's, I think, it's because we've gone the wrong way on speed balance. Massively the wrong way. And note the misuse of the word massively. We'll try it there now. This wants to come back a bit. Now we're getting closer with the... Yeah, we're just on there, so we're just... right there. Bring this back very slightly that way. And also a single lap. Hopefully, no, we have them right now. I think I better do it so he comes in. She's going to be a little while in the pits. Six minutes left and we're only halfway through the second stage of getting the setup right, or getting the race knowledge and tyre knowledge right. And where's... oh, there's the guy we're against, right near the bottom at the moment. But don't look like he's got a lap in either. And look at that, spot on. I think I should really save this. I don't want all that used in practice. I don't care about that. We have got a setup now. It's 99%. Confirm. Yes, thank you. Alright, now we put him out for a long stint. He can stay out there for the rest of the session now. Just putting laps in. And we'll wait for her to come round. Might just get up to full knowledge, but oh dear. I think we made things worse here again. Oh no, we have improved quite a bit now. So we've moved that the wrong way. So it looks like we want to be just past where we were, so it's right there. That's right now then. This is sort of suck and see. If we can get one more in the purple, we're there. We'll just try that there. Now bring it back a smidgen. Yeah, I think we'll go there and we'll give her... she will have to have another single lap because she's not close enough yet. So I'm not really so worried about Vee. It might seem bad, but she's a spent force as far as this team goes. She's already made her intentions clear 2 weeks ago, and she hasn't improved since. Her morale is rock bottom. Couldn't get any worse. She might get a couple of laps flying, or one flying lap done if we're lucky. But that's beginning to look doubtful. Well, that's better. 97, what I do. Actually, she's very slightly out there. Can't really see which way it went. Such a small difference. I think we went the wrong way. I think we'll go with that no matter what now. Yeah, we can't improve that. But I will save that. So at least I've got two different courses, two different setups on here, so 97%. I like them two setups for each track. It just speed things up a bit. Now I put on it full stint. No, she's no, there's no need. Send her straight out. She's not even got. I was going to get one flying lap done. That's going to improve her morale no end. And now in the final minute, it takes a minute and a half to get round. He should get one more lap done, or will he? That's going to be touch and go. Whether he crosses the line before the end, just. He's got one more lap to go. I'm going to pump him up. Oops. Oh, we're out of time. No time set. That's gonna please her no end. Will Gomez get off the bottom couple? Oh no, he won't. Not looking good. I seem to remember one of the experts said it wasn't going to be our course. I think they could be right. Alright, not worried about that. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. No. Oh. We're better than Dragon, but I don't think, looking at our results in that practice we are. But practice doesn't really matter, nor does qualifying. As I say on numerous occasions. This is where it starts to count now. Well, got to put both of those in. And the same other side. And I know it's going to rain, and you shouldn't really do qualifying, auto qualifying the rain, but I'm going to. Right, looks alright. In fact, looking like we've got that there. I'm going to save it. So I'm going to save it again. It's slightly different to the last one, mainly because she's got two. We managed to get the second purple up. Right. Not going to worry about any of that. Simulate session, there we go. Unlike last time where I really forgot to simulate session or press the wrong button. See what happens, they're now on wets and I think, oh. And we're going to get hopefully one lap on dries and Gomez is going rather well. That's not bad. 2nd and 8th. Well, that'll do me. I'm not worried about that. Just see what we've got down here. Anything? Well, these ones are rubbish because this is pre the qualifying. Oh, he's happy with us. I think could be expensive on his underwear, but there. No. Oh, a fan for life there. Thank you. But the second, I think we will accept second. Well, there's not a lot we can do about it. We have to accept second. And we just wait for everything to come through. Right now. Medium tires, race trim. Medium tires, race trim. Go on, we're going to put engine expert and race trim. Just to use something different. Right. Now the car setups. Now I need to look and see how long these tires are going to last. So leave all that lot alone. Now that should go. Should get 30. Should but do it with one stop. We go on to mediums. Can't do anything about fuel. It's fixed. We could take some out, but that would be a bit silly. Now, I'm certain that was... Yeah, use this setup. Come on. Thank you. Use the one I want. For some reason, it swaps setups. It probably knows what it's doing more than I do. Tyre choice. Well, we'll go on to there again. She's a bit more doubtful. She's heavier on the tyre usage. Strategy or normal strategy. Attack from the start. High engine mode. Attack. High engine mode. Can't go too high on the engine because of the fuel problems. Alright, there we are. Second. I'm not going to bother with the rest. Let's swing this round. We're on Gomez. And he's the only one we're really worried about. Dropped a couple of places off the start. Got caught at the start a bit. As he's on harder rubber than the rest, he's going to suffer a bit in the early stage. I'm hoping, don't look like there's going to be any rain. I'm hoping that he can make up by making one stop less. The guy I was worried about, De La Vara, is 23rd at the moment. I think he's third in the championship. Should have checked before we started, and we've reached third place. We'll keep an eye on the tyres and the temperatures now, but they're both going quite well. A bit worrying, really. Knock down the tyres a bit. Still keep an eye on them. And yeah, I think we bring them down to normal running. We wait until we're half a lap in deficit on fuel before we knock the engine moves down. But Faith, it's about even on fuel, but she's very much harder on tyres. And although she's not prone at the moment, which is good news, and no one's made a mistake yet, which is pleasant to see. And looks like we've got the tyre temperature about right. There's 52 laps gone, and now we're 0.4 of a lap behind on fuel. It won't be much longer before we knock the engine down. And I think Cohen's going to pass us. Going to pass Gomez. I don't think we're going to hold him off, and Ericsson could well get past as well. Alright, that'll do. Knock them both back, then wait for the fuel to get back to positive, then we can start pushing the engine again. This is a bit where we will drop back a few places, but just about everybody on softs, I'm hoping that they will have to make a second stop. But it's close. We could almost have done it with Gomez on 2 sets of softs, but didn't want to risk it. He's got a championship to try and win. De La Vara is up into 20th. He's moving up. I think that's a him. Let's see if we can get some clue. Oh, if we have a look. Yes, that's a him. And we seem to be holding our own quite nicely. And Faith is having a good race. It's a bit worrying. Mind, we wanted to have a good race, just not an excellent race. If she can stay ahead of De La Vara, brilliant. The more between us and the ones who are chasing us, but it's having a terrible race. About it's what I think it is to find winners for the lead, for the championship. What under Cohen? He's just at a mere of a lap. He really had. He's got problems. Let's see if we can get some idea. He's on a mere, but doesn't look anything really wrong with him. We got up another place, but even so, we didn't expect him to be this far down. We've got 46 laps remaining, and we really want to get another 16 laps out of these tyres. Well, 20 laps out of these tyres. If we get enough, we may well get enough laps in hand. We may well go on to softs for Gomez's second run. Anthony, I think I'll keep her on medium. She's 60, 70, 70 years. She's 3% worse wear so far. Well, near 4% by the time she crossed the same bit of track as I counted Gomez's. But he pulled 3 seconds away from Cohen. Almost 4 seconds. And he's about 4 seconds behind Gutierrez. I don't think he's one, but Delavara is coming up slowly, up to 18th now. This class, it really is having a good driver and good tactics. My tactics seem to be working, which has surprised me as wasn't for everybody else. The drivers are not too bad either of them. Now she's trying to overtake, but I'm not going to worry too much. I'll let her run her own race, keep her going nice and steady. This is the boy I'm more worried about. He's losing ground now to Cohen. Oh, that's so sad, it just turns green again, he picks up some more. And we're getting close to the first set of pit stops. There's 42 laps going. I think they're going to have to get down to about 30 laps to go before they pit to make sure they get it done in one pit stop. So it's beginning to look like they're not going to be able to. Especially Gutierrez is now getting well worn on his tyres. And we're not going to catch them, but we should pass them when they go into the pits. And I would have thought this lap or the next lap the pit stops are going to start. Now they're both gone through this time. Yeah, everybody's going through at the moment. I'm watching the pit stop. No one's gone to the pits this time. Gilbert's now 8 seconds off the lead, but I'm not worried about that. And good grief, he suddenly shot ahead of Cohen again. I must be missing little bits of comedy coming up to say he's blowing up an egg. All the leaders both in, and oh, that dropped well back. A whole load of them are going in now. Most are coming out on medium, some are coming out again. I never set a soft, which I think is a mistake. They're certainly not going to make it. No, it was an extra stop. I don't think those coming out on mediums are going to make it either. How many? No, it's 38 laps to go. Right, we want at least 18 more laps. It's got to be tight. Yeah, both of them will come out again on mediums. Anthony may well have to go for a second stop, looking at the tyre wear. Luckily no one has messed up on the braking and ruined the tyres so far. And here comes some more in, and we're first and third as we stand at the moment. I think it's most of the others now coming in. I think it's just Schumacher and Totari left, and Cohen, who started on softs. But Cohen must be suffering now with his tyre wear. There we go, 36 to go and Cohen's come in. We'll soon get those who start on mediums start to come in. We look like Gomez is about the best wear of all the medium users, except the Festi. Delavara is now moved up. He is flying in 7th. We need to beat him. If we just beat him in this race, it will be handy. A couple of 3 more points out. I think we're only about 5 or 6 points off Anthony in 2nd, and about 7 or 8 points off 3rd place. So we've got still, even with a good win, if the other contenders finish, it's still not done and dusted. It's going to go to the wire for the Drivers' Championship. And we're almost back into profit with Phil, and Anthony is slightly heavy on Phil as well. Oh well, because this is one of the easier ones to run on. I haven't had to worry about messing with the tyres too much. Temperatures for track, the grip's getting better, no water, and the temperatures are fluctuating a bit, as you'd expect this time of year. The track is warming up because of the cars just running over it. 32 laps. Yes. done 25, so 5 more laps. I think we seriously think about pitting at 5 laps time. I think Anthony's going to have to pit earlier, but that's not going to matter too much. Oh, and she's now got the worn tyres. I'll give her 1 lap and bring her in. I think Gilmers will do another couple of laps for you. Let's bring her in now. Get it done out the way. Put her on another set of mediums. That's what she's set up for. Safe pit stop, because I don't want any risks at all. And we will just push up her tyres a bit. And I go back to Gilmers. He's my main concern. And he's got an 11-second lead at the moment, which will increase when she goes into the pits. 15 seconds. He's getting close to the point where he can come out still in the lead. Not there yet. Definitely getting closer. And she's dropped to 11th. And she's one of the first of those who started on mediums to have to pit. I would like her to get ahead of the others in the championship, in the race, but not in front of Gilmers. Let's just keep an eye on her tyres. He's now got the worn tyres, while we'll keep him going another couple of laps yet. I want to make certain he can get through. 29 laps. This lap and the next, then pit. Knock her tyres down. I think she's going to get a point or two, but it's not going to really make much difference. She's not going to be happy again. There's our faith. I'll give him, hit him this time round. Another set of these, because he can definitely get through to the end. Park condition. Engine's looking a bit, gearbox is looking a bit iffy, but that's all. Pit strategy, keep it on safe. Take a bit longer, but I'd rather do that. Push his tyres a bit so he's ready to start warming up his new tyres as he comes out. And I'll give him some welly on the engine when he comes out. Well, we're dropped 1 place so far. Let's just push the engine a little bit. We'll bring the condition of the car down a bit, but not by that much. I didn't really look to see how she was doing. Oh, she's fine. Because of what she's running, the extra the engine mode I'm running from the mechanics, she won't do much damage to her car. It's just a yellow flag, not very exciting. Come on, Gomez. I'll push her engine a bit now. I get ready to shut Gomez down on both engine and tyres. Still lying second, but Beloff is going to have to pit fairly soon. Yeah, we'll bring him down again. And I think he's only a second behind the leader. 2 seconds above third. Third will have to pit again before the end, I would say. 23 laps, he's not going to get through that. Dilavara has dropped to 18th. No, he's 17th. How are we doing now? Let's get ready to drop our fuel down again. Yeah, I do. I'm going to save a bit of fuel for Gilmers for the end. And there goes the leader in. He's drop back drop back to 6th. Another set of softs. It's not going to do it. Going to need another stop. 35 laps. He's already burned out 2 sets of tyres. He's not going to get 20 laps on that last set. That's good news. And Ericsson's going to be pitting soon. Well, Anthony's moved up to 4th with the pit stop, but we know she's going to have to pit again. Those who go out on mediums now will certainly get through the end, and softs from now is possible, but they may be taking a hell of a risk, as I did a few races ago with Gilmers, where I ran it down to the rims on his first stint to get away with a 1 stop. Oh, safety car. Well, I'm not going to pit. No, I'm not going to pit. I am going to ignore, and I'm going to knock back his fuel usage, knock back her fuel usage. I'm going to knock the tyres back slightly, but I don't want them to get too cold. This could actually put a different complexion on some of the other drivers in the race. We might now find that they will get through to the end anyway now. A couple of slow running laps, couple of 3 slow running laps will make a hell of a difference. Because when we come out after the safety, when the safety goes in, we can hit the field quite hard on both of them. And I think we need to, because everybody's catching up. De La Vara is now 9th. So it's this lap, end of this lap, safety car is off. So what we're going to do is push the tyres back up again. Push it right up on both. We might just get through now with Faith not having to stop again. It's going to be touch and go. It's trying to warm the tyres up now. So at the full racing temperature when the safety car goes off. Coming around this corner, right. Push, 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 push. There we go. I think we've got a perfect start. Got almost a lap of fuel now in hand. Still dry, right. Drop the tyres back again. Keep an eye on the fuel. De La Vara, God, must have got caught at the restart, down to 20th. Right, how are we doing now? Fuel is 0.8, 0.7, and we're fine on fuel. On both, we won't get through, I don't think, to the end on without having to slow the engine down a bit, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it too much. 14 laps to go. We could push both of them a bit harder on the engine, but I don't think, look, remembering that, well, gearbox is still 50-odd%. If she had fuel in hand, I'd certainly be pushing Faith a bit more, but all she's got to do is stay ahead of the rest. We might be flaming close to getting the double. As I have said, that the constructors was the most important bit for me. The winner of the constructors gets a chance to get promotion to the next level. Individual drivers' championships don't mean a thing. Except your driver's very happy for the next year. which means that we couldn't sack Gomez if he wins the individual anyway, because it'd be a bit of a waste to fight with him all season to sack him. And my thoughts is to keep him on a 1-year contract for next year and see how he goes. If he goes well, we'll keep him for another year until he starts to drop off, or we find a young driver who's as good as Gomez is, or better than Gomez is now. Ten laps to go. 0.4, 0.3 aren't full. Tyres are fine. Gomez will certainly make it. Anthony, I'm going to see if we can get her through. And Gomez is getting quicker, but then again, Fuel is going down, so he would be. That's his best lap so far. Don't know how fast it was, but don't know if no, I can't actually see it. Oh yes we can. 1:33.3 or 1:33.4 rounding up. One of the best laps so far in the race. Not that makes any difference. There's no prizes for fastest lap, and nor should there be, or pole position. Just bragging rights, and that's all it should be. Not certain how next year's championship's going to run. And Dolph, as an aside, was he's doing rather well. I know this is one of my least popular series, but I'm going to carry on with this one because I'm enjoying it. I want to see what happens, and the way I'm at the moment with 2 Point Hospital, if I stop recording this series, I wouldn't play it. Right, dropped 5 engine usage by 1. I'm going to drop. No, keep Gomez going until he gets down there. Let's try and push as far as we can. If it is De Oliveira, who is our main challenger, he's down to 17th. Picked up a few places, but not a lot. And bingo. It's 5 laps to go. With about a lap to go, we'll push the engines on both of them again. First and second will be handy. It may even cheer 5 Anthony up a bit. Well, I'd love to see this system that with about 3 or 4 races to go, you can actually swap drive, not so much swap, but have an option on another driver, which is what we could do with her. Oh, let's be touch and go while she gets through. She's 22nd ahead of De Oliveira. Now, do we pit her or not? 3 laps. She's going to get through 3 laps on her tyres. If it's about 5 to go, I'd certainly have to pit, but I think 3 laps we can do it. Some of those are ahead of De Oliveira might even come in, because I do tend to come in really late in the race. Here's a couple. Mo De Oliveira up to 15th. There should be 1 more lap. Last lap, right. Push the fill. Push the fill. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see Anthony actually drop a place, but so it's going to be a good haul for the team. Just keep an eye on. Don't want them running out of fill now. 0.5 in hand. Yes, we've done it. And a win. And a second. and they're happy. De Oliveira still to come in 15th place, unless of course there's any thing that the stewards have picked up in the race. Well, there we are, first and second. There's a little while since we had a first and second. And that's the mod we use, ICE18. I started this series on Fire 17. If Fire 18 had come out before ICE18, I carried on as Fire mod, but it didn't. It's just a matter of it's work. No, we weren't the only ones. It's Festi or one or two got away with one stop, but they all doing the medium. Nothing wrong with scrutineer, and oh, look at that. Was there anybody? No problems there. Let's see where the championship is. There we are, first and second, and we are happy. We are happy bunnies. No, 5 head dropped already. But we're now 20 points up. I think we might have it. Gomez has got to finish and really finish in the top 15, I think, to do it. I'll have to check on the actual points. Snail Pass, well, we know we've won that. No one else in it. Oh, there, well, look, all the fans are coming out. Well, yes, look at that, yes. I don't think we can complain about that. And we're now to the between race bit. Shouldn't be too much to do, really. It's at that part of the season now where there's nothing much you can do. You have to rely on what you've already got. From about 3/4 of the season on, there's not a lot you can do. It's too late to design and get anything else ready, any other parts ready. This morale dropped. Oh, that's interesting. Relationship with the mechanic's gone up. Oh. Markability's gone up, which is good. Her morale has actually gained. And she's gotten on the podium. This morale should have stayed the same. But, oh well. Let's see. 65% on the markability. We've made another 400,000. We've got 18,500 so far on next year's car. Or 19,000 is, damn it. We're not going to bowl with any of that. That's event result. Oh, 21 point. We need to finish in the top 20, and the championship is ours. It's only 20 points for the win. I thought it was 25. Brilliant. So no one can catch us. Only he can catch us. And he's got to hope we don't score, and he's got to win. Well, that's simple, and we crash into him on the first lap. Faith, we've got a job for you. You can't actually tell him to crash into somebody, which is a great pity. It could make for some of the great problems of the past in Formula 1. Alright, let's see, anything there, qualifying, not worried about that. Conditions, okay, no, I'm not going to. Oh, we're type 1. Oh, it's good with that. Don't normally do the little chats. Yeah, 2 pit stops. Oh, broke our record. And nothing much there, just tell us how it went in the race from Eurosport. Sort the pit crew out. Our red Jack, man, is he burnt out? He seems to be a bit. We've got some places there, so if there's anybody else here we can bring in. not got anybody who's too old. Knock out 26 and above anyway. Not a lot there anyway, so I'll leave those two. We might want next time. Remove fatigued. Alright, now let's see what we got here. Well, front jack is okay, rear jack. Have we got someone on the rear jack who's better than that? Who's fully fit? Ah, here we are. Gives a 19 pointer there on the front. It looks like that's what we're going to be running with next time. Our pit crew, it looks fine. Put that on again. Scouting, I don't think it's anything. I don't know, we are still scouting some. Yeah, he's the guy I think we want. We could go with him. We've got a choice of two. Corner isn't so good. Corner's better there. Smoothness 15. Smoothness is important. 15 again. There's another one here who's quite good. Even younger. Smoothness is down a bit. Another one here. Getting a bit older. Smoothness is good. Yeah, I don't think we'll... Corner is down now. Well, we've got that problem next time. Actually, the 22-year-old looks slightly better. We have a few seasons with him anyway. I want good smoothness because that helps to keep the tyres good. Alright, next let's go. I'll finish scouting on the driver. Just tells car. Oh, let's have a look at sponsors. No sponsors there. Finances. Now the budget we've got, so we're going to have a lot in our budget. See, we've got 714 per race. We are putting to one side. So I don't think we're going to worry about that. Finish scouting on drivers. But not too worried about any of those at the moment. Not too worried about feedback either. I can sort that out myself, I think. No, he's no good. Well, we can't upset her anymore, can we? Let's make a bit of money out of her. That really will finish her off. I am nasty to her. Let's have a look at these anyway. Cornering now. Cornering is awful. No, he's no good. Oh, yeah, is he? How about this one? Oh, no, definitely not. No, it looks like we're still down to... I'm tempted with the youngest of them, which is this one, but its smoothness isn't quite good enough. But what's he got here? What's this other... He's a born leader, which helps everything. First lap Herald, not so good if that is quite so good as it seems. Sport, court speed, nothing. 8% markability. I think he could be favourite. I might just do a little bit of... sacrifice a little bit on his smoothness, but the rest of it is fine. Corner and fitness is good, so he shouldn't break down too often. Yes, that's the driver himself, not the car, of course. Makes no difference at all to that. Well, we're now working towards the 1st of December. There we are. Well, we just look at the mile for here. Yes, well, 40% rain. I would have thought it could even be snow in December. Yeah, we're going to. I hope. Let's see what they say about that. Right, now then, got it right. I think we will actually we will try Gomez and see if we can get him before he actually wins the championship, before he thinks he's too big for us. Oh, what do you want now? He was on. Put him number 1. You see why he isn't very important, but he's on 157 last year, so we'll try him on 162,000. You're only going to have a short contract. You're not going to like it. Oh no, 12 months. There we are. No, we didn't pay him bonus last time, but I'm going, because we're not giving the contract you want. If he finishes 5th or above, he's going to get about 24,000 in qualifying, and the same for the race. And we'll put that out term, and he will think about it, and hopefully next time we will know. And the HQ will be finished during the closed season. The factory will be then, tour centre. We will then have more money coming in on that. Everything else is second level. I'm not going to do any more building until we get into next season, until we see what we want. And we just check here. Oh god, yeah, we've done that. Thank you. We have done that. No mild, no. That's okay. So we're going to have a look at the standings, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and wish to subscribe, feel free to do so. And look at 6 wins for Snail Pace. And Gilmer said 5 of them. So I don't think we can complain about that a lot. He's done everything asked of him. And he's nowhere near the best driver, and he's one of the worst drivers, right? Yes, any comments, questions, queries, or anything else like that, feel free to post them in the comments section. And with that, it's Mervyn saying, cheerio for now. Cheerio.